Not every sea monster smashes ships or devours sailors. What if the island you landed on suddenly moved? What if the seal on the shore shed its skin and walked away as a human? What if the ocean's silence was hiding something watching you? These aren't just stories. These are ancient warnings from beneath the waves. Today, we dive deep into 5 lesser-known mythical sea creatures. You might not know their names, but their legends still haunt the waves. In the misty coasts of Scotland and Ireland. Number 5. Selkies. Selkies are the ocean's quiet, tragic shapeshifters. They live as seals in the sea, but when they come ashore, they shed their skins and become human. Some stories tell of lonely men stealing Selkie skins, forcing these beings into marriage, far from their ocean homes. But the sea always calls them back. If a Selkie finds its skin again, it vanishes, returning to the waves, no matter how much it once loved the land. A myth about love, freedom, and the sorrow of being trapped in a world not your own. Imagine finding an island in the middle of the ocean. Your crew lands, you light a fire, and the ground starts to move. Number 4. Aspidochelone. The Aspidochelone appears in ancient bestiaries, a sea creature so massive it's mistaken for land. Some say it's a giant whale, others a sea turtle the size of a mountain. Once anchored to its back, ships often meet a chilling end as the creature dives, dragging everything under. A warning, perhaps, that not everything stable is safe. Number 3. Cetus. In Greek mythology, Cetus was not just a sea monster, it was a punishment. When Queen Cassiopeia claimed her beauty rivaled the gods, Poseidon sent Cetus, a massive beast, to destroy her kingdom. To appease it, her daughter Andromeda was chained to a rock as a sacrifice. But before Cetus could strike, the hero Perseus arrived, slaying the monster and saving the princess. Cetus was so vast, some say its body filled the horizon. Its image lives on, in the stars, as the constellation Cetus, still swimming in the night sky. Still watching? That means you love a good sea mystery. Let me know in the comments. Which of these creatures would you risk meeting, and which one gives you chills? I read every story you share. And if these myths are pulling you in, tap subscribe so you don't miss what's still hiding in the deep. There are still 2 more sea beings to meet. And trust me, these are not the ones you'll find in fairy tales. From the dark waters of the Orkney Islands, number 2, Finfolk. The Finfolk emerge, mysterious sea sorcerers who dwell in an underwater realm called Finfolkahim. They are not friendly. They are not kind. They abduct humans, especially those young and beautiful, dragging them to their underwater homes to serve as spouses or slaves. They can travel on sea and land, change their form, and vanish without a trace. To avoid a Finman's wrath, folklore says you should never look directly into the ocean's eye, because what you think is a ripple might be watching you back. Number 1. Taniwha. In Māori mythology of New Zealand, the Taniwha are powerful water beings, often dragon-like, sometimes serpentine, who live in deep rivers, caves, and seas. To some tribes, a Taniwha is a guardian, protecting sacred places and guiding ancestors. To others, it's a dangerous predator who demands respect, and sometimes offerings. They are shapeshifters. They can be invisible, and they live in places where the natural and spiritual worlds overlap. Taniwha are not just creatures. They're reminders that every river and coastline is alive with power. The sea doesn't need monsters to be terrifying, but the ones we imagine, they reflect what we fear. and what we wonder. If you like this dive into forgotten sea legends, like and subscribe for more myth, mystery and magic from the depths of the world. This is Luminarix,